Welcome back. In this week's edition of Writer's Minute, I am joined by Aaron Stander, and you have a new book out that's taking place right here in northern Michigan, actually. It takes place in Cedar County, so kind of around here.
Kind of around here.
So tell us a little bit about your book, Death in a Summer Colony.
It is set in Cedar County, which is Cedar County, which is really sort of Leelanau County, Benzie County, and Grand Traverse County.
Oh, so right around here.
I can pick and choose my locales. And this is the 7th book in the series. And this one is set in a summer colony. There are, across this part of the state, 3 summer colonies that go back about 120 years.
Okay.
And so I've sort of combined the features of those 3 summer colonies to create this book.
And this is sort of a continuation. There are other books in this series.
Exactly.
So how did you gather inspiration for this particular one?
I was invited out to one of the summer colonies, and I visited another one last summer, and so that gave me sort of the background to work from.
Okay, and if people are looking to read your book, you know, they're looking for a summer read that's set in northern Michigan, where can they buy your book?
They are available at all the local independent bookstores across this part of the state.
What do you want people to get out of your book if they read it? Because, you know, are there familiar places they can relate to, or it's kind of a mystery novel? What do you want them to really take away from it?
Well, a lot of the settings are local. I mean, the sand dunes, the Manitou Islands, that all comes up in this book. But it's also about social issues that are on everyone's mind. And I'm also interested in how international issues play out in northern Michigan.
In northern Michigan. It's all set here. The first line on the back, it's a warm summer evening in Cedar County. That sounds pretty familiar to northern Michigan.
Yes.
Lately. Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning, Aaron Stander, and your book is Death in a Summer Colony. Spooky, and you can pick that up in local bookstores.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much for joining me. Let's check in again with meteorologist Joe Charlevoix.